My story will touch your heart. The harsh glare of the morning sun usually brought a sense of hope, but that particular morning it only magnified the emptiness in my gut. WAEC registration was looming, a dark cloud threatening to drown my dreams. My parents, despite their tireless efforts, simply couldn't afford it. We lived hand to mouth, and every kobo was a struggle. My father, a man whose hands bore the permanent calluses of hard labor, had promised to pay the fee, his eyes filled with a hope I desperately clung to. But then, a week before the day he'd promised, an accident stole that hope. I remember that exact moment the news reached us. I was helping my mother pound yam, the rhythmic thud of the mortar a familiar soundtrack to our neighborhood. Then, a neighbor burst in, breathless, her words trembling out in a panicked rush. "Your father, he fell. His leg. It is broken." The pencil slipped from my grasp, clattering to the dusty floor. My mother let out a strangled cry, her hands flying to her mouth. The world seemed to shift on its axis. The following days blurred into a haze of pain and despair. My father lay on our mat, his leg encased in a crude splint, his usual vibrant energy replaced by a defeated slump. The meager savings we had were swallowed by hospital visits and traditional bone setters. The cost of my WAEC exam, once a tangible goal, now felt like an impossible luxury. Every conversation about the exam ended with a sigh, a shrug, or a strained silence. I saw the worry etched on my mother's face, the unspoken guilt in my father's eyes, and a cold dread settled in my own heart. I started to lose hope. How could I even think of exams when survival itself was a daily battle? With my father incapacitated, the burden of our family's immediate needs fell squarely on my shoulders. I dropped out of school temporarily, seeking any odd job I could find. It was during one such day, a scorching afternoon spent hauling sacks of cement at a building site, that I saw him. A flash of familiar confidence, a smile that was somehow both mischievous and kind. It was Frank. My childhood friend, the one who had moved to Lagos years ago, his family having found success in the city, enabling him to attend one of the city's prestigious boarding schools. He stopped, his eyes widening in recognition, genuine surprise on his face. "Matthew. Is that really you?" he exclaimed, his voice filled with an almost disbelieving joy. We embraced, a raw, emotional hug that spoke volumes of